Hi everyone. I'm not a kind of video guy who comes and takes a lot of videos. See, a lot of my riding friends has been asking about a specific part which I have put on my Himalayan. This is a thing. This is called as bar back risers. Actually, I kept this thing instead of a normal risers because the normal risers was not giving the comfort that I was needing it. Because the first thing is that I'm a short guy and I am actually 5.5, and I had problems of shoulder pain while I was riding for around 8 to 9 months. So that's the reason why I got this bar back. I was planning on getting a bar back risers imported from abroad. That is the time actually JB Racing, Bandito Spit Shop started selling this JB Racing bar back risers. I don't know whether you have heard about bar backs. Is that normal risers? You have a riser which actually is fitted onto the normal risers and it is comes straight upwards. These things have a rake which brings the handlebar forward. This has something around a small rake which will bring the handlebars forward. Now, this will give a very good comfortable position even for normal riders. But I found this helpful for a short guy like me, and for other short guys also I'm recommending it actually. Because the thing about the Himalayan is actually a good one, and there has been a lot of people asking me about my height and how I used to ride the Himalayan. It was kind of difficult at first, but it's all about a technique that you can follow. The barbacks will help me now because my hand used to reach. It's not that I never used to reach, but I used to lean forward a little bit so as to ride it properly. And I used to have shoulder pain. So that's the reason why I went with this barback access. Okay, I'll show you the thing in a close-up view. This is the barback risers I was talking about. See, normally the position of the risers or the handlebar was over here on this end. Now, and if you put a normal risers, it will come up till here, but on the same position. Okay. Now this thing has a 15% of rake forward. So it has brought the handlebars up by 2 inches and forward by 1.5 inches. So I actually checked it after installation. I will put the installation video after this. So these things, these are known as bar back risers. Usually there are some higher brands known as Rocks handlebar risers which are actually available. That is something around 8,000. This is something around 2,300. They are CNC machine type, and I have bought it from
This is part
Bandidos.
of
I
the
put a
installation
link
video.
to all these things in the
Before
description
removing
below.
the balls, make sure you actually
can go
heat
into
it up with a
installation
hair
video.
dryer or something. If you have a hot air gun, it's much better. The thing is that when I tried to remove it first, I found a lot of resistance, so I expected a Loctite. So actually I heated up with a hair dryer and the Loctite got loosened up and I could remove it. After removing it, I saw that there is a red residue. Obviously it is because of the Loctite. Now actually I would say that after removing all this, make sure you clean up the area with degreaser or something. I used a WD-40 actually, and I just sprayed it into the hole so that if there is any dirt or any other things or the Loctite residue to actually come out, that will be much helpful after you start tightening, because basically you're getting new balls, so it is better actually to clean up the area. Now the bar back risers. Now bar back risers, what I got is actually a good quality one. You have a long bolt and a short bolt. The short bolt is part of the center area and the long bolt is part of the external part. Now actually you can see over here that it is an angle, so that's the reason why one is a short one and one is a long one. I can show you that. See, over here you can find, I know this focus is a little bit out. Yeah, now see, you can see that there is, in the center area there is a longer one. Okay, and on the outside area there is a shorter one. So it is sitting at around a 15 to 20 degree angle forward. Forward rake was needed so as to bring the handlebars forward towards myself, because obviously my height is something around 5.5 and I needed much more comfort level of handling. So that's the reason why I went with a bar back. When tightening the bottom piece, make sure you tighten everything completely after aligning, because After you put the handlebars, tightening up is kind of a difficult procedure. So make sure you tighten everything, keep it aligned, and do everything properly. Okay. Now, presently, I'm not putting any Loctite onto the bolts because I do not have. These bar backs was ordered like what you say way before, and after that I came to know that I needed Loctite, so I ordered it. Obviously, after all this installation, after a 1 or 2 kilometer ride, I'll just remove it and just put Loctite on the threads and put it back, so that would be fine. The issue over here you can find is that I removed the bar back risers again because I could not put the handlebar onto the risers because my clutch cable was not long enough. It was becoming too tight. So I removed the bar backs, pulled it forward, and now the condition is that I will have to order a new clutch cable, probably a long one. I have two options, that is the Thunderbird 350X clutch cable, or else I could go a much premium one, that is a Prospec easy clutch system. Why I opt that Prospec easy clutch is that because obviously whoever owns the Himalayan knows that the clutch is quite tight, and the Prospec easy clutch system will make it have a lighter feel, and it has much more length. They send a specified model known as the easy clutch with a long cable. That is the product actually used for almost all the Royal Enfields. So it has a cable along with that and a Prospec piece. So it is, I don't know how is the mechanism, and actually after it comes I'll have to check it out. And it has more length, so it will be much better. Now, checking of the alignment. Now you have to make sure it is properly aligned, and there are some crevices on the handlebar which you can actually use as a guide to actually check the alignment. I used a tape measure and everything from the angle to the other part of the angle, and I did it. Now after putting in the handlebar, putting the top piece, make sure you tighten it completely. Do not over tighten. These are aluminum pieces, CNC'd, and if you probably if you give a lot of torque, there might be a problem that you may rip some of the threads. Thank you.
Let me do it right. Feel the lights